Well, this is going to be just more a bit of a rant vid, but I've done a lot of research on social media as of lately, um, mainly about the disadvantages, the negative downsides that most of us have experienced, but mainly coming from the perspective of a follower of Christ. That like I saw this one article which said like it only takes like 5 minutes to read 650 words. And to me, that's just like crazy because apparently, like the average adult spends about like 6 out plus hours on the screen alone. And you could just imagine how much more time could be spent reading the scriptures. But we spend more time on these devices knowing that it's not going to bring any fulfillment, any joy, any peace into our lives. So it's just like, what are we doing? And I think it's mainly because, one, of course, these were made to addict us, the algorithm, right? It does not suit our lifestyle at all. Like, as the word says, like, some things, are permissible, but not all things are beneficial. And for most, like, plenty that I know, like, would be like, man, I feel like I'm just spending way too much time on this device and everything like that. But in reality, it's stealing away from time which could be spent in the word, could be spent working, building up people, but more of it has been wasted because they were literally designed to hook us and trap us. So like I definitely want to see like a change because at some point like it all just has to like come to an end where it's like who else is gonna be still on TikTok, Instagram, so forth, 8 plus hours a day, stuck within like the next 20 years. I'm not saying that that won't happen, God willing, I don't want it to happen. But generally speaking, it's like those 5 minutes, like a chapter can literally be less than that. And just imagine if we were like, you know what, I'm gonna set aside just 10, 15, or even more, well, ideally more, into God's word. Like, you'd be so surprised how long it takes. Well, when I say long, it's a short time. How short it takes just to read 3 chapters. Like, the challenge I definitely want to give to everyone out there is set aside just put 5 minutes and read your word and just see how it goes. But definitely, I would love to go further in depth about it, why it's an ongoing issue, not just for people in the world, but also for believers, because I don't think it's talked about enough. I think it's just been a normalized thing where it's like, oh, everyone's addicted, but no one's willing to do anything about it. But we're going to see what happens in the oncoming years. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. So please, like, let me know if any of you are going through that way. You see, like, everyone's like, oh man, like, this thing is a problem, but they don't mention anything about doing something about it. But hey, what do you know?